Welcome to my channel. Today we are going to look at how to lose weight. The most effective method to normally get thinner quick. While there are vast eating regimens, enhancements, and dinner substitution plans professing to guarantee quick weight reduction, most miss the mark on logical proof. There are, notwithstanding, a few methodologies supported by science that truly do affect weight the board. These techniques incorporate working out, monitoring calorie consumption, discontinuous fasting, and diminishing the quantity of sugars in the eating routine. In this, we think about 9 viable strategies for weight reduction. 1. Attempting discontinuous fasting. Discontinuous fasting, if, is an example of eating that includes ordinary momentary diets and consuming dinners inside a more limited time span during the day. A few studies have demonstrated that momentary irregular fasting, which is as long as 24 weeks in length, prompts weight reduction in overweight people. The most well-known discontinuous fasting strategies incorporate the accompanying substitute day fasting, ADF, fast every other day and eat ordinarily on non-fasting days. The altered version includes eating only 25 to 30% of the body's energy needs on fasting days. The 5:2 diet, fast on 2 out of at regular intervals. On fasting days eat 500 to 600 calories. The 16/8 strategy, fast for 16 hours and eat just during an 8-hour window. For the vast majority, the 8-hour window would associate with early afternoon to 8 p.m. A concentrate on this strategy found that eating during a limited period brought about the members consuming less calories and getting more fit. It is ideal to embrace a smart dieting pattern on non-fasting days and to abstain from overeating. 2. Following your eating regimen and exercise. If somebody has any desire to get thinner, they ought to know about all that they eat and drink every day. The best method for doing this is to log each thing that they devour, in either a diary or a web-based food tracker. Analysts assessed in 2017 that there would be 3.7 billion well-being application downloads before the year's over. Of these, applications for diet, active work, and weight reduction were among the most well-known. This isn't without reason, as following actual work and weight reduction progress in a hurry can be a powerful approach to overseeing weight. One study discovered that reliable following of actual work assisted with weight reduction. In the meantime, a survey study tracked down a positive relationship between weight reduction and the recurrence of observing food admission and exercise. Indeed, even a gadget really straightforward a helpful weight reduction device. 3. Eating carefully. Careful eating is a training where individuals focus on how and where they eat food. This training can empower individuals to partake in the food they eat and keep a solid weight. As a great many people have occupied existences, they frequently will more often than not eat rapidly on the run, in the vehicle, working at their work areas, and staring at the TV. Accordingly, many individuals are scarcely mindful of the food they are eating. Strategies for careful eating include plunking down to eat, ideally at a table, pay consideration regarding the food and partake in the experience. Staying away from interruptions while eating, do not turn on the TV, or a PC or telephone. Eating gradually, take time to bite and relish the food. This strategy assists with weight reduction, as it gives an individual's cerebrum sufficient opportunity to perceive the signs that they are full, which can assist with forestalling overeating. Going with thought about food decisions, choose food sources that are brimming with sustaining supplements and those that will fulfill for a really long time as opposed to minutes. 4. Having protein for breakfast. Protein can control craving chemicals to assist with peopling feel full. This is for the most part because of a diminishing in the yearning chemical ghrelin and an ascent in the satiety chemicals peptide YY, GLP-1, and cholecystokinin. Research on youthful grown ups has likewise shown that the hormonal impacts of having a high-protein breakfast can keep going for a few hours. Great decisions for a high-protein breakfast incorporate eggs, oats, nut and seed spreads, quinoa porridge, sardines, and chia seed pudding. 5. Scaling back sugar and refined carbs. The Western eating routine is progressively high in added sugars, and this has positive connects to obesity, in any event, when the sugar happens in beverages as opposed to food. Refined carbs are intensely handled food varieties that never again contain fiber and different supplements. These incorporate white rice, bread, and pasta. These food sources rush to process, and they convert to glucose quickly. Overabundance glucose enters the blood and incites the chemical insulin, which advances fat capacity in the fat tissue. This adds to weight gain. Where potential, individuals ought to trade handled and sweet food varieties for additional energizing choices. Great food trades include entire grain rice, bread, and pasta rather than the white renditions. Natural product, nuts, and seeds rather than high-sugar snacks. Spice teas and natural product injected water rather than high-sugar soft drinks. Smoothies with water or milk rather than natural product juice. 6. Eating a lot of fiber. Dietary fiber depicts plant-based carbs that processing in the small digestive tract, dissimilar to sugar and starch, is unimaginable. Remembering a lot of fiber for the eating routine can expand the sensation of completion, possibly prompting weight reduction. Fiber-rich food varieties include entire grain breakfast cereals, entire wheat pasta, entire grain bread, oats, grain, and rye. Leafy foods. Peas, beans, and heartbeats. Nuts and seeds. 7. Adjusting stomach microorganisms. One arising area of examination is zeroing in on the job of microscopic organisms in the stomach on weight the executives. The human stomach has a huge number and assortment of microorganisms, including around 37 trillion bacteria. Each individual has various assortments and measures of microorganisms in their stomach. A few sorts can build how much energy that the individual harvests from food, prompting fat testimony and weight gain. A few food varieties can build the quantity of good microbes in the stomach, including a wide assortment of plants, increasing the quantity of natural products, vegetables, and grains in the eating routine will bring about an expanded fiber take-up and a more different arrangement of stomach microorganisms. Individuals ought to attempt to guarantee that vegetables and other plant-based food varieties involve 75% of their dinner. Likewise, studies have shown that kefir may assist with advancing weight reduction in overweight ladies. Prebiotic food sources, these invigorate the development and movement of a portion of the great microorganisms that help weight control. Prebiotic fiber happens in many products of the soil, particularly chicory root, artichoke, onion, garlic, asparagus, leeks, banana, and avocado. It is additionally in grains, like oats, and grain. 8. Getting a decent night's rest. Various investigations have shown that getting under 5 to 6 hours of rest each night is related with expanded occurrence of obesity. There are a few purposes for this. Research suggests that deficient or low-quality rest dials back the cycle in which the body changes calories over completely to energy, called digestion. At the point when digestion is less viable, the body might store unused energy as fat. What's more, unfortunate rest can build the development of insulin and cortisol, which likewise brief fat stockpiling. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, like and share.